Okay, we'll be turning improper numbers into mixed numbers. So the first thing we look at is a denominator, and we use the timetables from the denominator to get closest to the numerator. So basically, in the 4 timetables, what in the 4 timetables is the closest to 10? The closest thing to 10 in the 4 timetables would be an 8. So I'll put 8 here. Then the difference between 10 and 8 is 2. So I put a plus 2 here over 4. Okay. Now, I will take my 8 over 4 and say, what is 8 divided by 4? That's 2. And then bring down my 2 fours. Okay. Now, the 2 fours can still be simplified. So I'm going to divide this and this by 2. Okay, so as a result, we'll get 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 4 divided by 2 is 2. And we get 2 and 1/2. Next, the improper fraction 15 over 9. We're going to change that into a mixed number. So I ask myself, what's the closest I can get to 15 in the 9 timetables? The closest I get to 15 is actually 9. Because the next number is 18. We're over 15. So now, plus the difference between 15 and 9. The difference between 15 and 9 is actually 6. So that's plus 6/9. Now from here, we're going to simplify 9 over 9, which is 9 divided by 9 is 1. And bring down my 6/9. Now from here, I'm going to simplify my fraction, 6/9, by dividing both terms, by numerator and denominator, by 3. So we'll get 2 thirds. 6 divided by 3 is 2. 9 divided by 3 is 3. Take a look at the next one. 12/8. Turn that into a mixed number. We're going to ask ourselves, what's the closest way we can get to 12 in the 8 timetables? The closest we can get using the 8 timetables to 12 is actually 8. 16 would be too much. Now, the difference between 12 and 8 is 4. So we'll make that 4/8. Now, 8 divided by 8 is 1. And 4/8 goes next to it. Now we have an improper fraction, but I want to simplify my improper fraction. I'm going to divide both by 4. Okay, divided by 4 gives me 1 and 1/2. 4 divided by 4 is 1, and 8 divided by 4 gives me my 2. Lastly, let's look at turning 10/6 into a mixed number. So first I want to look at my 6 timetables. What's the closest I get to 10 in the 6 timetables? The closest I can get to 10 is actually 6. The difference between 10 and 6 would be 4. So I have 4/6 here left over. So 6 divided by 6 is 1. And bring down my 4/6. Now we're going to simplify the 4/6 by dividing both the numerator and denominator by 2. As a result, I'm going to get 1 and 2/3.